What's up everybody? Appreciate you tuning in today. I'm really excited about this video. We're gonna be polishing. We're not gonna be polishing this whole car. I just wanna show you guys how easy it is to make your paint look glossy and beautiful with very minimal work and not a lot of tools, and not some big expense, and it's not scary. It's really easy. So let's get right into it. So first things first, guys, you have to get your car clean. Now you don't need to get it super clean yet. You just need to give it a normal wash. Okay guys, let's take a look at this car's paint first of all. Now that it's clean, I want to show you guys exactly what the car looks like in a spot that we're going to do. And I want you to see exactly what polishing, a really basic and quick and easy polish, how much better it can make your paint look. So here we are looking at the side of the car here. As I walk up, you can see the paint is almost like a mirror. Of course you can see me, hello. Now, if you come up here and you put a light on the paint, you can see all of the scratches in that paint. If I put the camera down here like this, see all those scratches, all the swirl marks in that paint? It's pretty bad, isn't it? Especially here around the door handle. Man, we've got some massive scratching there. Tons of swirl marks. As you come over here, you should be able to see right there, there's a couple good sized scratches there right in the middle of the screen. So we are going to polish this area right here on the car, and we're going to see how quick and easy it is to get those kinds of things out. So first off guys, let's get an actual basis of what things do you need to polish your car. Well, obviously you need to wash the car first. We're just about to clay bar the car. Before we clay bar it, or while we clay bar it, we need some type of way to give the paint a lubricant so the clay bar will move across the surface easily. I'm just going to pour some water in here and some GSF gentle snow foam in this bottle here. That basically just will be a sudsy surface so that the clay bars will move easily across it. Then you have to buy obviously some type of polisher. Now I have this from Milwaukee here. It's the 5-inch. I bought that because I already own all the batteries, so I only had to buy the polisher. I think that comes in right around the $300 mark if I remember right. You obviously will need a small polisher, like a 1-inch, to get around your door handles and things of that nature, but I don't have one of those yet. I just do large panels on our cars to keep the paint looking nice for now. So then you say, okay, well, what do we do next? First, when you actually polish the car, you have to first cut. So the paint is clean. You've then completely cleaned it with this clay bar, and then we're going to go here to the microfiber cutting pad. This is what's going to actually be cutting. So you need whatever size polisher you got. You buy this corresponding size microfiber cutting pad that cuts on the clear coat on your car, and then this Griot Garage fast correcting cream that will correct the scratches, that will remove severe paint defects. So again, that is going to be cutting and not polishing yet necessarily, but cutting, getting those marks out of your paint. Then after you do that, we're going to move on to actually putting a beautiful shiny finish. So Sonax Perfect finish, really great product. Love this. After you have gotten the scratches out, you then put this on and basically buffs the surface and makes it really shiny. In between using these two things, you have to wipe down the car. Obviously, wherever you're polishing, using CarPro Eraser is an option. You can also use a bunch of other things to clean the surface of your car, but that's one of them. So once you get then done polishing with the Sonax Perfect finish, we're then going to wipe it down with some some CarPro Eraser, which is actually going to clean the surface after it's been polished. And now you have a polished car ready to take a wax coat, a sealer, a ceramic coat, whatever you'd like. So guys, now that we know what we're doing, let's get this surface lubed up with a little bit of snow foam and water, and then we'll clay bar where we're about to polish here. And I'm telling you, from this angle, I can see a whole lot of scratches, so I'm glad we're getting to this. So we got the surface ready here. Now we're going to go systematically and we're going to clay bar this whole door here. Now if you feel the clay bar snag or hit something, you want to just keep going over that area until it's nice and smooth. Now on this clay bar, I'm already seeing some contaminants that I'm grabbing with this that I didn't have on there before. I just want to stop here, guys. I've literally done from here on the door to here, and I had this car pretty clean, not perfect, but pretty clean. And I just want to show you guys how much stuff I am getting inside or on this clay bar here. It's pretty dirty. Now when you get to that point, obviously fold it over, pushing that dirt and gunk inside the clay bar. So you're starting with a cleaner surface on your clay bar and keep going. So guys, the surface is fully clean now. We're actually ready to polish, finally. Now, I can still see all these scratches in the paint. I can definitely tell that the paint's very clean. So now we're gonna take our Griot Scratch Fast Correcting Cream, and you gotta be a little bit careful with this stuff. It's good stuff, but it will take time to cut through your clear coat on your car, but it won't take all that much time. So you need to make sure you are constantly moving and keeping your pad flat against the paint. If you are not, and you move this like this, you're putting all of the pressure right here. That's obviously bad. You can burn through your clear coat, hit your paint, and it's game over. But don't let that scare you. All you have to do is keep moving, make a couple passes on the same spot, do small areas, and it'll be fine. Couple dabs of this. I usually do like 2 to 3 pea-sized dots here on my pad, so not a whole lot. Now you can take this and spread it around with an applicator. I've seen guys do that. I've never done that myself personally. I've just kind of always done this. Started by dabbing this around like this. So we're gonna break this door up into 3 sections. We're gonna be polishing this main section here, and then we're gonna polish around the door handle, and then we're gonna polish this down here. I want you guys to be able to see, especially up here where you saw before, the scratches. I want them to disappear. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 4 passes, different directions, or really the same direction twice. So we're gonna go this way, then I'm gonna go this way, then I'm gonna go back over it this way and this way again. That'll be my 4 passes. Then we're gonna do a perfect finish. So let's start with this. So as you can see, guys, I've gone over everything. I've made sure to be careful not to go up on my door handle. I have not taped off my trim, and only because I'm doing this just as a quick tutorial video on how quick and easy this is. You don't have to tape off your trim if you're not getting that close. I have a 5-inch polisher, so I'm really not getting all that close here to my trim. Now, if you want to do the whole car, like if I could here, had a bunch of time and I wanted to do this whole car tonight or in this weekend, let's say, in reality, I would definitely then tape off all of the trim. But just for demonstration purposes, I didn't tape it off, but you should if you're going to do your whole car. Now, we've polished this. We've gone over it about 4 times. It's looking pretty grim. It'll look like you're smearing the paint, right? You can see this finish is very dull, right? I've lost that mirror finish. That's what the Sonax Perfect finish is for, which we're gonna apply here in just a second. So, of course, if I take my finger like this, that's polishing compound on there, right? It's not the actual paint. Don't worry, as long as you didn't blow through your paint and sit with this sitting in one spot like this or angled like that, putting a lot of pressure on it, don't worry, it's probably fine. I think a lot of people get all freaked out about these different guys that say you're gonna blow through your paint, you know, this is for people that really know what they're doing. To be honest with you guys, I started out polishing our cars and didn't really know a whole lot. And can you burn through your paint? Yeah. Are you probably going to? Probably not, as long as you're careful and you have a little bit of common sense. So a little bit of common sense goes a long way, guys. So let's get this wiped off and then we're gonna do Sonax Perfect Finish. Okay guys, so we've got this wiped down now. Now I'm looking here and I don't really see a whole lot of scratches from everywhere that I've polished. And that's what you wanna see. After the correcting compound, you shouldn't be able to see those scratches anymore. So again, we're gonna take just a few pea-size dots here, the Sonax Perfect Finish. We're gonna do the same thing. Spread it around a little bit. And this is on our foam pad. So this is now, you could say, buffing the surface. So you're gonna make it really shiny now that you have the scratches out. Okay guys, I've done the same thing. I've gone over it about 4 times, twice this way, twice this way. And you can see I'm starting to get that mirror finish back and the Sonax Perfect finish is actually still on there. So we're gonna wipe this off really quick with that CarPro Eraser again, and we're gonna see how good our paint actually came out. All right guys, so this is the finished product here. You can see the paint is more reflective. It's more sparkly because it's got that metallic finish. Now if you look from up here, where are the scratches? There's not really any scratches there where we polished. The paint looks almost brand new. You'll notice here by the door handle, you see all those scratches around the door handle. That's areas that we didn't polish, right? So we had, and then over here, I didn't polish over here. You see all those scratches again? And look at that. Over here where we polished, nothing. It's beautiful. So I'm telling you guys, it is literally that easy. It took me maybe 15 minutes to polish up this whole door panel, except I didn't really focus here around the door handle much because we do have some deeper scratching. Like for instance, we've got that scratch right there. Yeah, there you go. You can see that that is actually into the paint because my fingernail snags on it. So you can't really get that out when it's that deep. However, if I got a 1-inch, I could get in here around my door handle and make that a lot nicer. But really for the purpose of this video, guys, I just wanted to show you how quick and easy it is to jewel up your paint, make it look shiny, make it look pretty, and wait until this paint gets out in the sun. I mean, it's gonna be gorgeous. It's almost, I mean, it's nearly perfect. There's, you know, areas up by the trim that I didn't get, of course, but again, I mean, here where I was actually polishing, there's practically no scratches on there anymore. So guys, it's really that easy. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. If you did, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscribe. It really helps me out. I will see you guys on our next video. And until then, guys, I hope you have a great week. We'll see you.